This video is sponsored in part by Megan Mackey's Lucky Devil series. In a world where cyber technology and the supernatural live side by side, only one thing is certain. If you need help, and you can afford the price, you can always go to the Lucky Devil. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. I gotta do it one at a time. But, what was I about to say? Anyway, I'm gonna, of course, you know, the reason why I'm doing this now is because I was stupid, because if I had been smart, I would have colored it before I, why is that a thing? Okay, there we go. Before I started installing walls. You know, had I colored the first wall I installed, all of these would now be the right color. So that's on me. I apologize. But we are getting the entrance done. Now what I'm going to do after I get all the walls colored is I'm going to put a roof on, and then I'm going to start a monorail. The monorail station itself is going to be on the roof of this building. And it's going to go around and connect the front area to the other areas of the park. The front area being the entrance with the initial shops and food outlets and a fountain. It's going to be very cool. All right. Yeah. But you know, I told you about the various and sundry areas, themed areas that I'm going to have. Now, each themed area is going to have its own unique set of attractions. I'm going to try and put at least some kind of roller coaster in each area, but obviously there's going to be some types of rides that are just going to be more readily appropriate for other areas. For example, the Fantasy Kingdom, it's going to have things like the carousel and any possible ride that I can link to fairy tales or fiction. The teacups, for example. You know, very popular ride in the beginning. And so it's going to go in the fantasy section. However, there's also like the swinging boat ride, where you know, which uses a great big pirate ship. That's obviously going in the pirate area. Because, you know, it just makes sense to have it do so. Come on, man. Okay, no. Alright. Framework, wall decorations. Alright. Railing base, balcony support, railing opening. Oh, I see. Wooden wall trim. Wooden balcony. Not quite what I want. Concrete decorative. Well, that happened. If you're interested if you're wondering why it is that we're back here and I'm still coloring walls, it's because the game crashed. Yay! So I'm just going to restart it. I'm just going to start all over from where we were. I forget what I was talking about. And apparently, yay, look at this. It's it lost all previous information. Yep. So anyway, I think I was talking about the fact that each of the different areas have its own, collection of rides that are going to be appropriate. Oh, what you call it? The scary area is going to have some really great coasters, and the fantasy area is going to have some of the more kiddie rides, just because, well, it seems appropriate, and so on. Okay. But I'm sorry, the crash kind of threw my chain of thought out, just right out the window. So, basically what we're going to be doing is each area will have, as I said, I'm repeating myself now. Each area will have its own collection of rides, and those rides will not repeat. I'm not going to have more than one type of each ride, more than one copy of each ride in the park. If I set down a Ferris wheel, that's the only Ferris wheel that's going to be in the park. I haven't decided exactly where the Ferris wheel is going to be yet, because I'm going to include a Ferris wheel. You know it, I know it. Right now, believe it or not, I'm thinking the sci-fi area, which means it might be a while before we see a Ferris wheel. Now, as you can see, we're already getting guests, but since there's nothing for them to experience yet, there's no point in them entering the park yet. Okay, let's look at roofs. Huh. Wait, you know what? I don't want panels here. I want other things. I want a different thing. Look at this. The game crashed, and now my desktop is intruding on the game. That's just unfortunate. Hold on. Okay. Come on, man. Could you just pretend to cooperate? That'd be great. Could you pretend? if you remember, I encountered this same difficulty in my very quick pirate-themed park. Now let me see about something. Oh, me. You'll have to forgive me, folks. Like I said earlier, I am winging most of this, so if I make errors, I'm just going to make the errors. And I'm not going to edit them out because I want you to see the entire build process. Just like with my zoos, I want you to see the build process on the parks as well. Alright. And let's move these back so that they're actually on the walls. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm not going to have these be blue after all. I'm going to make them white. Because why not? Yeah. I think this entrance is coming along pretty well. It's hardly going to be the only entrance. The next thing that we're going to do, and that'll probably be in the next episode, is, you know, the entrance plaza, and that's going to be on the other side of this particular entrance here, where the... I keep saying the word entrance. Okay, over here, in this area, what we're going to do is we're going to have a plaza, and it's going to have some shops in it for souvenirs, and it's going to have some food outlets, and it's going to have some staff places too. Not scenery, building. The good thing is that even though, you know, that even though, you know what, I like that. I even like the fact that it sticks up over the top. What was I saying? Even though my PC desktop is intruding, there we go. It seems to have fixed itself. What the heck is going on? I don't know. I don't know. This is just very odd to me. All right. So we're going to be working, like I said, we're going to be working on that entrance plaza first. And then after that, we will get into the themed areas. I have not yet decided which of the themed areas I'm going to do first, but I'm leaning right now on the Fantasy Kingdom. And just because I think it'd probably be very cool. I don't like those windows, so let's get rid of that. And let's see, windows. Abandoned house, village, no. Wooden window. Okay, let's see. Are you really telling me that there's just not a lot of modern windows, huh? And then we have the day and night cycle. Nope. This is weird. Nope. Alright. Well, that's okay. That is okay by me. Lights. That's a bit much, and it's a sci-fi light on top of it all. Spooky, 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 spooky. Street lamp. That's cool. Night Rider lights. Victorian. Animated. Box light. I am a bit disappointed. None of the standard lights are what I'm looking for. Alright. Shop signs, miscellaneous signs. Editable sign, crest, yeah. Is that what I want? I'm not sure. I know what I'm looking for, guys. I really, truly do. Is this editable? Editable. Whoops. Spell. Welcome. Oh, it's upside down. Look at that. Okay, but how do I top that? Because, you know, I do want it to have a top. Oh well, you know what? It doesn't matter. That'll work. So, let's track rides. Custom. Boat, chairlift, ghost train, go-karts. Where are my monorails? Monorail. Okay. Let's see. Angle snap and less fret. Fraxa Magigox. Okay. Now let's even this bad boy out some. That looks about even, doesn't it? That look even to you? Looks even to me. Okay. We are not going to continue working on the monorail at this time. However, what we will do is this. Alright, and then we get this done. And once we're done with this little addition, I think we might be done with the episode. So I want to thank you for watching. I know this wasn't very exciting because, you know, hey, there just wasn't a lot, you know, to see other than me building a you know, park entrance. But everything's got its place, and at this point, you know, this is what's going on. And I will be continuing. And like I said earlier, what we're doing right now is building the entry and the entry plaza. We will be getting to the rides once the entry plaza is finished. And the monorail will be built, I'll be honest, the monorail is going to be built probably in stages. Yeah. The monorail is going to be built in stages as I complete the rest of the park. So, if you liked what you saw here, if you are interested in watching the continuing evolution of this park as I finish it, then by all means, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I look forward to talking to you about it. You guys be safe out there. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.